Knuckles, the Echidna Warrior, and I'm here to talk to you all about my show. My brand new show just came out today, as a matter of fact. It is the awesome, it is the fantastic, it is the absolute most amazingest thing you've ever seen in your life. So definitely check this show out right now on Paramount Plus. I believe that's what it's called, Paramount Plus. Yeah, Paramount Plus. Check this show out right now. It is awesome. It has me in it, and I'm awesome. So, yep, that's all I have to say. Thank you for staying for your public service announcement. Please enjoy the rest of the review. Now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna go find me the Dorito chips. Excuse me, what do you think you're doing? What do you mean, what do you think I'm doing? That this is your show and you're not gonna stay for the review? I already know you're gonna put it super high, and I already know you're gonna crown it the best show of the year. Yeah, about that. What's wrong? Nothing's wrong with your show, Knuckles. Nothing's wrong with it. But I can't say it's my favorite of the year. Why? Well, I'll tell you all about it in this review. You serious right now? What? You're gonna steal my spotlight? You're already stealing my spotlight, dude. Oh. Shoot. Okay, well, I'll get out of your way now. Please enjoy the review while I go enjoy the ... Bye. Sorry about that. Knuckles, where's my hat? Thank you. You're welcome. Knuckles out. No, give you butt. No, give you butt. He's something else, isn't he? Alright. Enough clowning around. We got something to talk about. I have my hat on backwards, don't I? Okay. There we go. Yeah, if you didn't already spoil it for you, we're talking Knuckles today. The show just came out today. Oh man, Paramount, you've done it again. You continue to prove that you have more than earned the right to this franchise. You have more than earned the right to make this franchise into a movie series. You have more than proven yourself worthy of the great IP that is Sonic the Hedgehog. And you have proven yourself yet again that not only do you know exactly what you're doing, but you are handling it with care, effort, and a whole lot of passion. This show is everything you want from a Knuckles show. Well, okay, not everything. There's one big problem, but we're going to talk about it when we talk about... What? You said there were no problems with my show. Now you're saying there is a problem? It's a minor one, Knuckles. Your show's still great. I'm here to praise it. Can you please get out of the way so I can do my review? Fine. I got grapes to eat anyway. That guy, man, he's something else. Anywho, let's talk about this show, shall we? And my one big problem with it, but we will get there when we get there. Here's my written review. I hope you guys enjoyed. This is entirely spoiler-free. It's entirely just a general overview. You don't have to worry about spoilers or any plotline ruining or anything like that, okay? No spoilers. Basic review. Here's the written one. Before I begin this review, I need to address the elephant in the room. The many articles online that you've seen or heard about that said Knuckles is barely in the series is nothing but a bunch of lies and misleading deception by a bunch of clowns that have no idea what they're talking about. He is in the show a very great deal, as he's in every single episode, and in total is in about 70% of the entire series overall. So don't listen to any of the clowns and Susans, my has-been fans will get that joke, that are trying to spread all these lies just to ruin your excitement and your experience. Yeah, for all the clowns trying to ruin this show, Fox you. Okay, Alright, with that out of the way, holy flipping crap, the Sonic Cinematic Universe delivers yet again. Not only did this show live up to all my astronomically high expectations, but much like the movies have done in the past, it exceeded it exponentially. Is it better than Sonic 2? No. Is it better than Sonic 1? Yes. It is in that middle area. The new characters are very entertaining. The acting, both the voice cast, as in Idris Elba, Ben Schwartz, Colleen O'Shaughnessy, they all do an amazing job here. Idris Elba's Knuckles especially, who continues to establish himself as a huge fan favorite of this entire movie franchise. He is funny, he is badass, and he is incredibly just awesome all throughout. He is Knuckles exactly as you want him to be from what you saw in the second movie. But yeah, the acting, both voice and physical, was great. Action is fantastic and easily on par with the movies, especially one fight scene where they have that cool little revolving shot. I'm not going to say what episode it is, I'm not going to say where the fight takes place, I'm just going to say there's a really cool revolving fight shot scene. It is awesome, and you're going to love it when you see it. The effects are phenomenal. They are on par with the movies, if not even better. The storytelling is outstanding. Like, yes, the story's simple. It's your normal underdog story of Wade, this down on his luck guy, slowly rising up to become a warrior with Knuckles' help. But yes, it is an underdog story, which we've heard before. I mean, I'm wearing the fedora for a reason. It is very reminiscent of Rocky. But at the same time, it's still fantastic storytelling. It's still a story everyone loves. Like, even if it is a little bit of a cliche, it's a good cliche because they execute it so well that it doesn't affect the experience at all. The jokes are amazing. Seriously, this show is absolutely hilarious. Yeah, almost every single line that came out of Knuckles' mouth, that came out of Wade's mouth, I was laughing my butt off, dude. This show is so freaking funny. Like, so funny. I have not laughed at a show so much in a while. Now, not as much as I laughed at Has Been Hotel, but that's because it's for a different audience and that's a bit more my speed when it comes to humor. But here, even though it is very kid-friendly, it's not like trying to push boundaries or anything like that. There's a couple adult jokes, but it's still smart, it's still funny, and it's still clever. It's not just low-hanging fruit jokes. Like, there's no fart jokes, there's no toilet jokes. It is all clever humor, and it's super fun to watch. The writing is sharp, the pacing is fast, but not rushed. This is only 6 episodes after all, and 6 episodes of each one only a half hour long. So, yeah, unfortunately, the thing where it said that each episode Knuckles was supposed to be an hour long, that was false. Bit of a bummer, because I feel like if they made each episode an hour long, it would have given more time for story, and maybe a bit more time for expansion of lore, or maybe extra things that could have led into Sonic 3. But that's just how I personally see it. That's how I personally would have done it, but I'm not a movie maker, so I don't know. I don't even know if I'm qualified to make that kind of argument. Runtime of 3 hours is perfect and never drags. Like, it's only 3 hours, guys. It's only like an hour longer than the actual movies. And rewatchability is very, very high. It's up there with the movies. It perfectly flows with the movies. Yes, it's a side story, but it works in a phenomenally smart way. However, its one and only flaw, which I personally easily forgive because of how much fun I had watching this show, but it does have to be said, is that there wasn't really any expansion of the overall universe's lore. Which I understand, given the story they're telling here. It's about Wade, learning how to become a warrior thanks to Knuckles and try to win this bowling tournament. And it also has a little bit of personal resonance to me, because I love bowling. So that might be another reason why I love this show so much. I love bowling. Which, yeah, I understand given the story they're telling, but it is still a bit of a missed opportunity. We could have gotten just a little bit more stuff here. Like, I'm just going to say right now, don't expect Shadow or Rouge or Amy to show up. This is not that kind of show. Overall, well, I can't quite say it's my favorite show of the year because Has-Been Hotel exists, and that show was damn near a 10. I can say with confidence that this is still an absolutely awesome show that was worth the wait. Funny, quirky, lighthearted, emotionally resonant, full of plenty of action, and loads of references for us Sonic fans to really sink our teeth into. I highly, highly recommend this show to the real fans, not the toxic haters trying to ruin people's fun, okay? Don't be a toxic hater, don't be a gatekeeper. This show's awesome, and all Sonic fans need to see it. The real fans. I'm talking to you. I'm not talking to them. I'm talking to you. Watch this show now. I highly recommend checking it out immediately. Final verdict for the Knuckles show is an easy, high, well-deserved 9 out of 10. Trust me, I wanted to give it a 10. It was that fun at times. And yes, my hype for Sonic the Hedgehog 3 is shot up even higher thanks to its excellent execution. This cast and this crew have more than proven themselves worthy of doing this franchise justice. They do the franchise with justice, they treat it with respect, and they have really crafted such an amazing, refreshing, new, just super fun cinematic universe that I could not be more excited to see continue in Sonic 3. Yes, it's going to be a long wait for Sonic 3, but I have no doubt that they're going to do their absolute best with it. And if this show is any indicator, this cast, this crew, they know what they're doing. And we are in for something special. I highly recommend you watch this show. Do not listen to the toxic haters. Heck, even IGN likes it. Even IGN, the most notorious Sonic haters in the world, even they like this show. They gave it an 8. So, yeah. They gave it an 8. This show's a 9. It is fantastic. It is outstanding. It is hilarious. You're going to have a great time. Kids will love it. Adults will love it. Sonic fans will love it, as long as you're a true fan that's open to new things and not just a gatekeeping douche. And honestly, I think families and general audiences are going to have a great time with this show too. So, yeah, that's my spoiler-free review of Knuckles. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos like this almost every single day. And until the next review, I'll see you next time. How'd I do, Knuckles? You did good. You did very good. I'm proud of you. You are a warrior. No, you're flattering. Yes, I am the flattering. Ha 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 ha. So you wanna go have a victory brunch? You know what? I could use one. Good. And as for the rest of you, better keep watching the animation of the station, or you will get a taste of my knuckle sandwich!
We cannot take it anymore.